Ugh. Vargus, when is summer going to start? I mean, seriously, what the hell?
Don't worry, Norm, my good best friend, just as soon as the school bell rings. We will be free as birds.
I just sure hope you're right, Vargus, because I got so much planned for this summer. Just the two of us.
Well, class is over for this term. Everyone have yourself a good summer, and I'll see you next time.
Yes, at last, freedom! I could just taste it now.
How can you taste freedom, Norman?
It doesn't matter now, Vargus. We're free! Free to spend the summer, just the two of us. Oh yeah, baby.
About time it was summer. I thought we never get that chance.
Yeah, those two are such pests, like two disgusting cockroaches. So, now that we're free from school, wanna make out?
You. No.
Smell you later, Dr. Victor Van Beerstein, PhD, Esquire. Norman, Damien, Jett, weren't you and Vargus supposed to finish your science homework before the summer beat? Can't hear you! We're busy celebrating here! Woohoo! Ugh, I hate these class clowns.
So, Norman, what shall we do, the two of us?
I know exactly what we should do, the two of us, Vargus. Hi, welcome to College Junior. I hope you're having a wonderful day. My name is Jeff, and I'll be your waiter for today. What can I get for you today, sirs? Yeah, hi. 2 big coral meals, please. Large ones with chicken tenders, ice cream sandwiches, and 2 ice cream Oreo shakes with whipped cream, if you please. With ranch? And yes, I want that with ranch dipping sauce, 5 pieces, if you may. Alright, your total will be $19.95. Please drive forward. Alright, thanks.
5 minutes later, when they arrived back at Vargus's mum and stepfather's apartment.
Hi, Mummy. We're home for the summer holidays, the two of us, me and Norman.
That's wonderful, Vargus, my son. Could you please excuse me for a second? Me and your stepfather need to talk about something important.
Is it one of your latest art shows?
No, not really. But maybe if you're really good, I'll tell you later. Now you eat your Carl's Jr. with Norman and enjoy your summer.
Thanks, Mum, we will.
So, Vargus, what did your mum have to say?
Oh, she said she'll discuss about it with me later.
Psst, Vargus, here's an idea. Why don't we sneak through the doorway of the lobby so we can hear what your parents are actually saying?
That sounds like a bad idea. But what the heck? We did do many naughty things in our short films on YouTube, so why not?
And so,
Kelly, that is a remarkable thing you just told me, my dear.
I knew you would like that thing I just told you, Jerry. A baby just makes the world so sweet and innocent and precious.
I agree, and I bet Vargus would love that idea too. We'll leave for the hospital in about 5 days' time to see it.
So, what are they saying, Vargus?
Well, Norman, my best friend forever. I think my mom and stepfather are talking about having a baby.
Jumping crocodiles! If your mum and stepfather have a baby, that means we'll have to sleep in separate rooms. We'll be drifted apart. Forever. All by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself anymore.
I know. I can't bear having a baby stepbrother or stepsister sleeping in my room, keeping it awake with its crying, burping, hiccuping, sneezing, peeing and pooing. It might seriously break up our best friendship. And we've been best friends forever for years and years.
Just a quick question, Vargus. When are your mum and stepfather heading off to the hospital to have that, baby?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 days until they head off to the Toyland hospital to have that baby.
Then it's settled, Vargus. We got 5 days to stop your mum and stepfather from having that baby and ruining our friendship forever and ever. Come on, Vargus. We're going to the Toyland hospital on a bit of a road trip, the two of us.
I'm way ahead of you, best friend. I don't want our friendship to be broken up just as much as you do.
And so,
Well, it's a good thing we managed to steal your stepfather's credit card once again, so we will be able to buy enough luggage and food and shelter for the 5 days ahead before your parents head off to the hospital.
I still cannot believe you used your dad's stolen car to drive all the way to school and out of school quick as lightning. Thank goodness you learned how to drive thanks to your wonderful Uncle Glenn.
Right, Vargus. Well, off we go to the Toyland Hospital and beyond! Gasp! Vargus, I think we got a problem here, best friend.
You think? I told you not to park near the mud puddles, Norman.
That was mud? I thought it was brown water. You know, from the sewer.
Never mind. Let's think of another way to get to the Toyland hospital quicker. But we better hurry. Because those 5 days might speed by in a snap.
Good thinking, Vargus. Let's take the bus. Besides, the bus is free, isn't it?
but however,
Tickets? Really? When did people start charging how to ride the bus? I mean, seriously, unbelievable.
I could have told you that, Norm. And now here we both are, hitchhiking on the smooth road path, waiting for some guy or girl to drive us to our destination.
Hey there, big boys. You interested in a good time?
Oh snap, Vargus, look at her!
Norman, I suggest you not listen to that stranger. She looks dangerous and could do something nasty like...
Like what? She was only asking a question.
Must I whisper what she means, Norm? She wants to.
Ew! Vargus! Gross! What sort of movies have you been watching with your stepfather and your mum? Yuck! This is not what they discussed in health ed class.
We learned that lesson in P.E. last term, remember? Mr. Dwight Maverick, our gym teacher, told us all about it.
Alright, student weaklings. Today in health ed I'm going to talk to you a bit about something called stranger danger. Now, stranger danger is what happens when someone right on the street reaches out and touches your... Ew, Vargus, you're gonna make me sick.
What? It's what we learned about in P.E. health ed class. Don't look so grossed out. Sheesh.
I know. Let's just continue on before I start tossing my cookies all over the sidewalk.
Why do people keep ignoring me thinking I was going to show them something inappropriate? All I wanted was to show them my brand new ant farm I got for my birthday.
meanwhile back in Toyland Shelf High School.
Well, Mr. Sir Murdoch Alvin Jones, I have everyone's report cards from my class ready to deliver in the mail.
Splendid work, Mr. Jamie Foster Clips. Now, let's have a look at those report cards and see how well the students went. Let's see what we got here. Kid Raymond Babyface, they did well for our non-binary students. Banker businessman Brandon Homer Reginald's niece, Hannah Nicole Reginald, she did well. And so did Murray Alabama Swiss, our most popular student in Shelf Toyland High School. Now let's see what Mr. Norman, Damien, Jett, and Vargus Gene Feldman's report cards have to say. Holy smoke! I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
What? Did Norman and Vargus do something incredibly bad to screw up this year?
It's unbelievable. I never seen anything like this before in my principal headmaster days. It's inconceivable.
Norman and Vargus will be going to summer school instead of celebrating summer at home with their families?
Well, Mr. Jamie Foster Clips, it's not actually...
Yes! I knew this would happen. Won't Norman, Damien, Jett's mom and pop and Vargus Gene Feldman's mom and stepfather be so disappointed in them? They'll ground them for several weeks and weeks and weeks.
Mr. Jamie Foster Clips, it's not actually...
Thank you for that wonderful news, Mr. Sir Murdoch Alvin Jones. I cannot wait to see the look on their parents' faces once they both failed and sent to my summer school for the rest of the whole summer.
Rats. I knew I should have read out the whole message out loud so Mr. Jamie Foster Clips will understand what I'm talking about. But I suppose he will find out eventually later on in the movie, won't he? Why am I asking you?
Meanwhile in the Toyland sandy desert.
So hot. Woo!
I know what you mean. If my skull head was made of butter right now, it would melt away in the hot, hot sun. Phew. I had to take off my fur coat and put it away in my bag in order to stop me sweating like a piece of fried bacon. But let's not give up Norman, my best friend, forever. We got a long way to go ahead of us. And hopefully the next place we go to has a place where I can spend my stepfather's stolen credit card on a drink and a bite to eat.
I just sure hope you're right, Vargus, because, woof, the sun is scorching out here. Whew. I really wish this was a cartoon where we could ride a horse.
Yeah. But I don't think the Plottergun creators have the budget to get us animals in this one-of-a-kind cartoon motion picture film. So we'll have to do the rest of the travel by foot.
I suppose you're right, Vargus. Whew. I'm so hot, I could go for a nice... ham sandwich with a side of curly fries.
Oh, you and your ham sandwich curly fries ridiculousness. Now come on. Let's keep on moving.
You boys are looking for the right path.
Jumping crocodiles! Who are you?
Me? I am the Desert King Sandy Windy Dunes. I roll over the sand-filled wasteland for a really, really long time.
Well, Your Majesty, do you know the way out of the desert and to our destination, the Toyland Hospital?
Yeah, we are sort of in a hurry. My mom is thinking of having a baby along with my stepfather, and I'm afraid it might break apart me and Norman's best ever friendship.
I'd be more than happy to lead you on the right path. But in order to do so, you'll have to do something for me first.
Anything for you, Your Highness. What is it you want?
You boys must head to the Toyland market across the desert and bring me a fresh potato for me to make into some potato crispy scallops. Do it and I will help you find your Toyland hospital, my young friends.
Any kind of fresh potato will do, Your Majesty.
Oh, yes. Now be off with the both of you and don't come back until you return with the fresh, but also hot potato in your hands.
Meanwhile,
Vargus, I come to tell. OMG. Jerry, come here quickly, dear.
What is it, darling? Did I leave the toilet seat up again?
No, it's Vargus and his best friend Norman. They are gone missing.
Missing?